Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Now, I've tried to make this video 5 times. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most difficult video I've ever made because it requires no crafting and a lot of talking, and I'm not good at that because y'all know I've kept it no secret that I have a stuttering problem, which makes me pause a lot, which makes me kind of talk like a 5-year-old because some big words will trigger a pretty bad stuttering problem. So I have to keep my vocabulary in check. so you guys are not stuck with a really big stutter. And this has been years of practicing, which is why sometimes my E sound like A or my O sound like a different letter. It's just ways that I've discovered that I could say a word even if I mispronounce it. But it is what it is. It's what works for me. And I hope you guys understand that. And you can see past that, right? My limited vocabulary. Because sometimes you want to say a big word and it's like, I know it and I know what it means, but I can't because, yeah, we'll never go on with our videos. Anyway, that's about enough about me. I think I gave you a little too much information, but that's my life. Another thing I wanted to do was share some of the creations I've done with the little penguins from Crafter's Companion. Guys, if cutesy stuff is not for you, I understand it, but these things, I love them. This is the latest one I did. I used a stencil that I created because I didn't have a snowy looking stencil, so I went ahead and made one on my Cricut. And if that's something you guys are interested in seeing, just drop me a comment and I'll make a video on making different kinds of stencils because I think it's a neat way to grow your stash without having to spend the cash. Hey, I think I'm gonna keep that saying. Anyway, so yeah, I mean they're adorable, and it's a shame that my camera keeps going too light, and it's because I'm in front of a window now. I moved my craft room from one section of the house to the other, just to be in front of a window and get natural light, so I didn't have to fussy with the other lights. And although it gives some pretty good lights there, lighting, it kind of blows everything out. So then sometimes you guys can't see. I mean, the sky, it starts off darker and then it gets a little lighter in the center. I hope you guys can see that. But I love this card. Anyway, that's that. I think these are still 26 bucks on HSN. And then the ones for this card, guys, these were $10 on HSN. And you got 3 different stamp sets. So I got the 2 sets, and it was 3 different ones. I don't recall which ones came in one set and the other, but these are all the ones you would get: the kitty cats, bunny rabbits, the dog, the elephant, the owl, and the butterfly. And for 10 bucks, this is a steal. I mean, you're getting dies, you're getting stamps, and you can get some really cute cards out without too much work, which I know a lot of us like. You don't have time, you want to create something, but you don't have the time to spend hours working on one project. Or, I mean, the difference between this and this was made in half the time as this one. So, depending on how your time is, and if if you have the opportunity to do things like this, then great. But if you don't, these are a good option. And you can get the same look by using nesting dies. I know they sell nesting dies that have the stitch on both sides. I don't own them. I'm looking for them though. That you can give the same kind of look, because all you have to do is glue something to the corner, either a butterfly or something else that you like, and you could do the same thing to the center. And then these trifles, you can use your 8.5 by 10 cardstock, because they come out, excuse me, they come out slim. Anyway, that's enough of that. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about was we all sometimes buy things at a spur of the moment that we receive and we're like, well, that's not really my style. I really don't like it, but we could still use it. So was one of them. This die set was from Scrapbooking Me Simple, and it was a jack-o'-lantern. And I'm not gonna lie, I was influenced by my teenager. um, and I purchased it, and I figured, okay, it's kind of cool. But then I received it, and I'm like, well, it's kind of spooky. But all I did with this one was cut out one of the panels in white, and I inked it with different colors. You can always lay the top layer, which is this one, on top and ink through it, or cut out two of them so you can have one that you can really ink, and one that's going to be on your finished piece. And then I folded a cardstock in half, and I did the back. I did like a little card and then glued the top on, and I think it would be cool for toppers. So it's maybe not something I would use on a card, but I would definitely use this on a topper for some candies for the older kids. So yeah, just think about what you can do with the things that you're not sure of. Aside from selling them or gifting them, maybe there's a way that you can use up those kind of items. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to discuss was getting your opinion. I know I do a lot of cutesy things, a lot of little characters, and not everybody's into that. I want to start doing some rosettes. Look, I got that one. Kind of cool, right? And I was even thinking about doing some Anna Griffin. I don't own anything from Anna Griffin right now. I know that some of the Crafters Companion stuff is similar, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a little difficulty using that stuff. But I'm always willing to learn. So it's basically asking what kind of things you guys would like to see. Would you like to see more box making? Would you like to see ornaments being made, different types of ornaments? Like I do some with sublimation, which is when you heat impress an image onto ceramic ornaments. They come out really nice. But I mean, are you interested in that? Is that stuff that you have in your stash that you've been curious about, or maybe not? And we could dabble into different types of crafts. But what I'm trying to say is that your opinion matters to me, and I will take every idea into consideration. And if I don't know something, I'll ask. And I'm always willing to learn. I'm always willing to learn with you guys. So that was the basic things I wanted to touch on this little video. Again, you guys matter to me, and as a content creator on YouTube, because that's what we are, right? It kind of gets difficult. You get into ruts. What do I do? What can I make that's a little different? What if I don't have the latest things? Because there's huge channels that receive all these items and stuff. I'm very small, and I purchase all of my items, and as budget is limited, so is what I can purchase. I really try to go into the stash and bring out things that maybe you guys forgot about, or creating things like the stencils, just made with some acetate. I haven't cleaned it up yet. To give me a look that I didn't have access to before, and growing my stash in ways that doesn't cost anything, right? So if that's something you're interested in as well, look at this stencil. So, and that's going to be for a Halloween card. If that's something you guys are interested in, then drop me a little note or send me a message or an email, and we can bounce ideas off of each other and get some stuff going. Anyway, guys, that's my video for today. Well, not today. I'm gonna hop on and make a project, but I wanted to touch on this because, again, your opinion matters to me, and I never want to become a person that is not open to learning from someone else, because that's how we all grow. That's how we learn. I mean, I watched the Mad Scrapper, and she's fantastic. Like, she's funny, and um, I learned little things from her that I didn't know, and or ways to get things done quicker, or like the Anna Griffin stuff. Like, I don't know. I just, layering stuff has never been. I can do layers like this, but when you give me those fancy dyes and stuff, I kind of get lost in that, which is a challenge for me that I want to overcome. And so, again, as a creator, it doesn't mean that you know everything. It means that you're learning every day, and you should always be willing to listen to the more seasoned crafters, because I know I have a lot of seasoned crafters here that are always willing to give me a little nudge, and always willing to share with me the ideas that worked for them. And that's fantastic, because that's how we grow. And I'm not talking about growing the channel, I'm talking about growing as a crafter, growing as a community. Again, not to do with the channel, but a community that loves to create things and keep passing this on from generation to generation. So I hope to hear from you guys. Please, if you don't want to leave a comment, because I know I'm kind of comment shy, drop me a line, send me an email, let me know what you guys are interested in. I think my email is somewhere around there. And I'll leave it in the comment below. And let me know what you guys think, all right? Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.